Can I run a food business from home if I actually have pets in the UK? Well, the answer to that actually is yes. You can run a food business from home in the UK if you have pets, but there are strict guidelines and some extra precautions that you must follow to comply with food safety laws. In this video, I'm going to run through the 8 specific things you should be aware of, and we're going to dive into that here on Marketing Food Online UK, YouTube's premier food entrepreneurship channel dedicated to all things UK. All right, guys. So welcome back to Marketing Food Online UK. And it's Damien Roberti. You definitely want to hit the subscribe button and bell notifications. We are brand new to YouTube, and all of our content is dedicated to the UK food entrepreneurship journey. I'm actually not new to YouTube. I've got several channels with millions of views and hundreds of thousands of subscribers. You can definitely check out those channels down in the description if you'd like. This channel is dedicated to all of you in the United Kingdom who need information and understanding to get your food business started. So we're going to have all kinds of topics. You definitely want to stick around for them. All right, let's dive right into it. So I'm going to give you, like I said, the 8 things you need to be aware of. We're going to go from 1 to number 8. Now, they're no particular order because all of these actually are equally important to know and understand. Number 1, register your food business. Of course, right off the bat, mandatory registration. So you must register that home-based food business with your local council. And remember, this has to be done within about a 28-day before you operate process. So it needs to be done 28 days before starting your food business. Registration is free and can actually be done online through your local council's website. The next up with this is the environmental health inspection. So an environmental health officer, an EHO, will inspect your kitchen to ensure it meets hygiene and safety standards. Now, having pets will require additional safeguards to pass this inspection. And I'm going to cover those. So you want to stick with me all the way to the end. And I'm going to give you some extra bonus tips and some pointers to help the process go smooth. So number 2, food hygiene regulations for pet owners. Now, if you have pets, you must prevent contamination of food, surfaces, and equipment. Now, this will include the following: restricted access for pets. So pets must not enter the kitchen or any food preparation areas during the food preparation, cooking, or storage process. And to be honest with you guys, a lot of this is really common sense. If you think about it, if you go to a restaurant and you want to have a nice meal, obviously pets are not walking around the kitchen. So you need to think of it that way. You want to start a business, you want to be professional. You want to make sure that you keep people, as far as pets, keep them out of your kitchen, not necessarily people though. You can actually use baby gates or physical barriers to block access, by the way, during the food preparation times, just to maintain that idea of keeping them out of the area. Thorough cleaning and sanitization. Now, this is important. Cleaning and sanitize all workspaces, utensils, and equipment before and even after food prep. Now, you want to do it before. The reason why you do before and after, of course, doing it afterwards, you've already used them, so you want to keep them clean. But before, just in case, if you have a cat or you have puppies, if they happen to come in contact with any of the equipment, you want to ensure that they have actually kept clean and sanitized, okay? Vacuum and mop floors regularly to remove any possible pet hair or even pet dander. Storage of food and ingredients. Now, store all food and ingredients in sealed containers to prevent any contamination by pet hair or any other pet debris that may be in the area. Next up would be refrigerators and cupboards. Should also be secure and free from access by pets. Now, ventilation and odor control. This is obviously something that's really important too when you're food prepping and making any type of items. Ensure your kitchen is well ventilated to prevent pet odors from affecting your food products as you produce them. Number 3, a food safety management system. Now, this is known as FSMS. Now, implement a system like Safer Food, Better Business, which is to demonstrate how you will maintain hygiene in a home with pets. Now, include details on such as like how to keep pets away from during your preparation area, cleaning schedules and methods, pest control measures, if you have any pests outside of that, possibly insects or anything of that infestation, to address any potential risk from your pets. Next one up is number 4. Let's do a little bit about legal requirements and inspections. Now, during an inspection, an EHO will assess the following: the presence of pets, and then how you actually manage their access, your cleaning routines to ensure no cross-contamination occurs. Now, how you store food and equipment safely is also important. Now, if you fail to adequately separate pets from your food areas, your business may not actually pass the inspection. So you want to kind of get this right before they come over. Next up, number 5, these are some tips for managing a food business with pets. Designate a food-only area. Now, if possible, use a separate room or section of the home as dedicated food preparation space. Now, obviously, you're going to have a stove or an oven. If you're making baked goods, you can't move your oven into your bedroom. I understand. But Areas where maybe you're packaging and labeling, sealing up and prepping the food, that could be potentially an area that has no pets, just to help you minimize the risk. Now, you want to avoid carpeted areas. So carpets can actually trap pet hair and dander. You want to use tilled or non-porous flooring in food preparation areas for easy cleaning. Hand washing, of course, is essential. So you always want to wash your hands thoroughly after handling any pets or before handling the food, just to maintain that cleanliness. Number 6, labeling and transparency. So now, if there is a risk of cross-contamination from allergens, let's say dog or cat hair, consider notifying your customers, especially those with those allergies. Include information on the label or on your website or social media, or the product labels if necessary, stating that. Because some people may have severe reactions or allergic reactions to dog hair or even pet or cat hair. Okay. Number 7, insurance considerations. Now, product liability insurance. Now, this is really important to protect you if a customer claims illness or even potential injury due to contamination of your food products. Also, public liability insurance. Now, that actually covers general risk associated with running a food business from your home, and you can definitely still get an insurance coverage for that. There are companies that can give you policies for home-based food businesses. Having pets may impact your insurance policies, so you want to inform your insurer about that situation as well. Last but not least, number 8. So here's some examples to recap of businesses that may face extra challenges if you have pets. Now, certain types of food businesses may require stricter controls if you have pets, such as like cake decorating. You got to keep in mind, pet hair contamination or even on the decorations. If it possibly gets into the air, it could go right onto the cake. So keep that in mind. Catering services. So if you're doing bulk food preparation with higher risk of contamination with animals in the area, that's also something that may have extra challenges to try to do. So in conclusion, let's run by this really quick. So you can run a food business from home in the UK if you have pets, but definitely you must strictly control access, of course, to food preparation areas, follow rigorous cleaning and sanitization practices, pass an inspection, of course, by your local council's environmental health officer. And of course, by taking these precautions, guys, you can be transparent about your practices. You can successfully manage a food business from home, because there's a lot of people doing this, by the way, while complying with UK safety regulations. So if you have any questions about this, definitely let me know down in the comments. And again, we're a brand new channel. We're going to have all kinds of great content, so you want to stick around. So you definitely want to hit the subscribe button and bell notification. So starting a home business from home with pets, you can definitely do. Let us know if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys on our next video.